Hey guys, this is Nate here with Chase from TechUnion.com, and we're starting a new series. It's called Minecraft Minigames, and this is pretty much any minigames we can find on various servers, mainly Mineplex. We're going to be doing stuff like Turf Wars, Super Smash Mobs, probably Dragon Escape, parkour, stuff like that. And if we find some stuff on some other servers, we'll probably do that as well. So, but in this video, we're kind of like update you guys on what's coming for full release and what content's coming. So, first, how we're gonna structure it is I'm gonna let Chase talk about his tutorials, and then I'm gonna talk about mine, and then we're gonna talk about just what's coming in full release in general, and then after that, we're gonna talk about what's to come after full release, what projects we're thinking. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Chase, and he's gonna talk about his tutorials.
Hang on, I'm wrecking a noob.
Okay, well,
An emoji
please.
pro. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'll go. Sorry.
Stay tuned while he's wrecking this noob.
Yeah. Okay, so the stuff that I'm doing for full release is pretty simple. Well, it's not simple, but it's pretty easy to explain. So there's a lot of projects that I'm doing outside of full release, but we'll talk about that later. But mainly, the main thing for me for full release is going to be the intermediate and advanced visual effects tutorials. So basically with that, here's how I'm going to structure it. So in beginner tutorials, that was all After Effects, and it's just getting to know the program. So now that you have some familiarity. I have no idea.
That's good.
That's a word. Basically, now that you understand After Effects a little bit, in the intermediate, it's going to be kind of expanding that knowledge into more motion graphics. Now, I know I haven't covered any visual effects yet, like any visual effects to create. So, I'm going to be brushing up the beginner a lot. It's not over just because the beginner tutorials came out. There's definitely going to be a lot of videos added to that, so like beginner visual effects that you can make. And same goes with intermediate and advanced. But starting out, intermediate is going to be more based on motion graphics, which requires a little more advanced knowledge of After Effects. So that's kind of what intermediate is doing, building up more knowledge of After Effects, which in turn helps your visual effects in general. So, and then in advanced, it's going to be learning a new program called 3ds Max, which is where you're really going to start getting some professional looking effects. And outside of that, my tutorials, it's mainly just stuff for the website, such as graphics and other projects that we'll explain in a moment.
Okay, so as far as what I'm doing for tutorials, like I'm going to be doing finishing up my Python series. I got the first 20 out, and that's kind of like my beginner section. And I'm going to be making my intermediate and advanced sections, which are like 15 videos long. And in the end, the whole series will be 50 videos. And what's coming up in intermediate is it's pretty much like I'm going to cover videos on object-oriented programming, which is pretty much a way that helps you program easier, and it's kind of confusing to learn at first, but it helps you out in the long run. It's good for making games and stuff like that. And I'll also be talking a little bit about GUI, graphical user interfaces, like you see in most programs like After Effects or Photoshop. Then I'll also be covering a few other topics like exceptions, how to handle errors, stuff like that. And in advanced, what I want to talk about is binary and using bases and stuff like that to manipulate bits and graphics and stuff like that. And I'll also be talking about more complex user interfaces and just a few other topics in there, but those are the main kind, I would say. So that's what I'm doing as far as tutorials for full release. And now I'm going to start talking about what's coming up in total for full release. So we're going to add a forum system for you guys to like give us input and tell us what you want changed about specific areas or what.
Basically, tell us what you hate about us and how we can change it.
or what tutorial series and stuff like that you'd like. And also bug fixes make that easier to do. And there's going to be a login system, of course, for the forums that is custom. This will all make sense. All the stuff we're talking about will make a lot more sense once it actually happens. But it's just kind of
We're
like
just kind of confusing you right now.
Yeah, we're confusing you. But we're also going to be adding the gaming section, which they're going to have videos like this and also some mods and stuff like that we made. And also a history page that I'm going to be developing. And I already have a article written on Alexander the Great, and me and Chase are going to go into Total War, and we're going to start filming some battles that he's made. And that's going to be really cool. And other things, we're thinking about adding like merchandise, like t-shirts. So you can get Tech Union t-shirts and maybe even add some other merchandise. Anything else that I left out, Jason?
I think that's about it.
That's about it. And yeah, and we're gonna be releasing a text-based game that should be coming out not for full release, but for beta 8.4 this weekend. So that would be, like check my calendar real quick. That'd be the 15th, 16th, around that area, where we're gonna start showing you guys that text game, and the source code will be available as per usual. And it's a really fun project, actually, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's pretty much it's about this guy who's wanting to unite Mongolia and then defeat this
Nerd stuff, basically.
yeah, it's an RPG. It's pretty fun. And Chase wrote the story, so don't get mad at me if it's bad. And if it crashes,
Wow.
if it crashes,
No, you kind of,
if it crashes,
proofread.
yeah, proofread. If it crashes, then that's my fault. If it's
Yeah, blame Nate for all the other problems.
yeah, all the other problems are mine. So
If you hate the story,
okay. Anyways, and then we're also gonna be making a Minecraft mod. It's gonna be like the more weapons and
more ores.
more weapons and metals mod, and it's gonna include like stuff like bronze and stuff like that, like historical metals, like, and you can like there's also gonna be other crafting recipes. There's gonna be shields and pikes and stuff like that, and it's just gonna be a really fun mod altogether. And there's also gonna be like an RPG system, so you can level up like your smelting and stuff like that. It's similar to like one in RuneScape, but not exactly. So that's pretty much the gist of that. So now we're gonna talk about stuff after full release, what we're planning to do.
Looking deep into the future on this one. So I guess I'll go and get started with the big one, right?
Yep.
So the big thing we're gonna look towards after full release is gonna be a full-on 3D game. Now this is gonna be a huge project because if you've never made a 3D game before, and I don't have arrows. There we go. Sorry, that was more important than what I'm talking about. So, it's a big project, and we're gonna be spending a lot of time on it, and we're gonna be putting a lot of effort into it, and that's gonna be the big thing after full release. Obviously, we haven't really put much thought into kind of what we want to do yet. It's just so far off that we need kind of time to think about it, but that is to come, so look forward for that. That's basically the big thing. You can
Okay.
anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah. I was gonna also, like, depending on what we choose to do first. If we choose to do a 3D game, we're gonna do that. But after that, I want to develop an Android app for the Tech Union, and it's gonna have like videos and stuff like that, and pretty much a mobile version of the site that's easier to look at. And so that's another project. And of course we're going to be making some tutorial series after that. Like, I was thinking about making a Java programming tutorial series. That's what Minecraft even uses, like what we're playing right now. So I'll teach you how to make stuff with that. And me and Chase were thinking about doing a co-op tutorial series on how to make
Yeah.
a 3D game and how to make a
Like,
text game. Like
yeah, like
pretty much game development,
yeah. So like, one half of it would be Nate's
programming.
half, yeah, developing it and programming it all, and then obviously the other half would be my half,
Right.
just like texturing and modeling and lighting and
And messing with engines and
and
making you
ripping
cry.
out my hair and yeah, that stuff. So that'll be a big thing if we can get that out, that co-op tutorial series, because hopefully it'll be a really good step-by-step way
Yeah.
to create your own 3D game, and it'd be really helpful, I think. So
Hmm.
that'd be really cool.
And also, we're gonna be doing a Total War co-op. We're gonna start filming that.
Co-op.
Co-op. We're gonna start filming that pretty soon, and that's gonna be like a campaign where we haven't chose what factions we're gonna be yet, but it's keep your eyes open for that, and that'll be a really fun series. So I think that's what we're done talking about. Another game's gonna start, so let's just play, you know.
Yeah, just play it.
Yeah, just play it.
That's basically the gist of everything, though.
Yep, that's the gist of the future.
And oh, we promise it'll come out June 26th.
Yes,
For
if Chase can
release.
get it done on time.
If I don't procrastinate.
Yes.
God, I keep attacking on build time, and it's like, you cannot attack. Yeah, it's just if I don't procrastinate, because that's what happened with, your stuff. Building like this nook.
So like next mini game we could do like Smash Mobs. I think that would be fun. What do you think? Oh, that guy quit right as I was about to shoot him. Oh,
I'm exposed. Oh God.
I saw that.
It was scary.
Exposed.
Oh, I was wrecking these noobs. I'm just kidding. I'm doing really bad right now.
Oh.
Boom. How many kills have I gotten? 0. Oh my gosh. What's happening? So yeah, if you want to leave this video now, it's just gonna be us goofing off the rest of the time.
Yeah, that's pretty much what this series is gonna be with mini games. It's a kind of a fun series, I guess. Mini games are pretty fun.
Pretty much all of what the Tech Union is.
Mini
I'm
games.
just kidding. No, goofing
All
off.
of it. Oh.
No, what if we made a website just for mini games
Just for Minecraft mini games.
on Minecraft? What the heck? Someone blocked the entrances. Oh,
Oh, that would do worse than one website I know already. That's pretty bad. Like,
What?
I was just thinking of like
Oh,
the
yeah.
worst websites, like the world's worst website.
I think we have an idea.
Build time, the most useless point of life. Oh, oh. Hi, Steve.
Aw.
Hi, Steve.
Hola, buenos dias. Steve is Hispanic, apparently.
No, Steve, no. Get away. You monster. You 12-year-old monster.
No! Okay, I died. I probably just got killed by a 12-year-old.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
He's on the other side of the screen like, oh, I wrecked you! Watch snipe!
Probably saying to his
Oh,
friends, I'm rushing, I'm rushing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I just killed a noob. That's what I am, a noob. That's all I am.
This was funny. They're just like all hiding in their base, like, what do we do?
All right, well, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I just fell in the water, and that's about a big overview of what's gonna be coming up. So take it for what it's worth, and look forward to all that stuff.
And I
so
wanna say
thanks for
one more
watching.
thing.
What?
And as always, GG. Bye.